Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to an episode of our Let's Play of Civilization 6, playing as Byzantium. And we just got our first hippodromes out, our first Tagma units out. Honestly, at this point, I think it's where it starts to snowball a little bit, maybe. We're still a little bit weaker from a kind of city attacking standpoint than Nubia, like our first neighbor over here. So it might be a little harder than I'd like, but we're going to have plenty of units, so we're going to see what happens. We're thinking about declaring war on her, especially once this heroic age kicks in here in a few turns, so we shall see. We're going to have extra combat strength from... let's add up some of the combat strength here, right? We have extra combat strength for having the Holy City, so that's +3. Then we have land units get +4 combat strength for the Tagmas, so that's what? That's 4, so that's 7 total. We're going to do full damage to the cities. We got an extra 10 from the belief here, right? Yeah, so put an extra 10 there. I mean, we might be able to attack her, actually. Once this heroic age enters in, we're going to see. We're getting ready for that. We're going to have a couple more Tagma units coming out here soon as well, so that's going to be really helpful. Oh, there's our settler from way back when. Give us our settler back. Watermill is done here. I mean, we need the granary for the housing and stuff. We'll go ahead and knock that out. Probably should denounce her. Oh, she's happy with us now. We probably should denounce her, though. I think this is where I wanted my government plaza to be, maybe. Do we even have a spot to put it without buying something? We will in one turn. We can probably put it right there. And actually, that's not a bad place to put it. Although if we buy that, then it'll just, you know, that's fine. We'll go ahead and buy this now. I think getting government plaza down will be useful as well. There's things we can get with that as well. So I think a lot of these things add up. I'm just going to say goodbye for a second. I do think I need to denounce her, though, don't I? And I should have probably denounced her already, because we only have 11 turns left here to keep that +10. I mean, to arms will let us declare war immediately, not having to wait for the denouncement to go too far, so that could be useful. Okay, traders cannot be plundered. I think that's big. I mean, campus giving us a little bit of production. I think it's gonna be okay. I think these are these three. This one's good. I think these three are gonna be okay, though. Actually, before I do that, let's check something real quick. Where is the continental divide here? Yeah, this is all the same continent as I was gonna say I was gonna put a city down here soon, but that's the same continent, so that's not gonna help us. So yeah, no, we are gonna take these three. I mean, I do need the harbor. That's a given. I mean, are we ready to declare soon? Seems crazy, right? Like, what else are we waiting for? I mean, we got bombards coming up soon. We're about to get some more Tagma units. Got coursers, we've got Tagmas, we've got crossbows. We're doing more damage to her. There's nothing here that we needed, right? And nothing here is going to get us more damage, right? So I kind of feel like we've got as much as we can get. Any resources we want to grab from anybody before we do anything crazy? Diamonds and gypsum would be useful. So let's grab diamonds and gypsum. Actually, before I do that, do you want this? Alright, that makes it a lot more equitable. Okay, we'll do that. How's our city status looking, actually? Actually, we're happy at the moment. And again, as we get more hippodrome type stuff, It's going to go up even more. I mean, I don't really... look, I would kind of like to wait for the bombards, but at the same time, I don't want to wait for the bombards. And we have almost a double military than her, you know, so... I wish I knew exactly, like, kind of what the math was going to look like before I started doing this. But, you know, let's go for it. We won't know until we try, right? So we'll denounce her right now. And then we can actually immediately declare war, can't we? Why not? You know, what else we got to lose? Gotta have some fun with Byzantium, right? So we can tell us immediately. I mean, we're taking a lot of damage. Still not quite doing as much as I was hoping it would. Why not? Why are we not getting an extra plus 10? Did I forget that we're not Protestantism? Did I like... Oh, we are. Why don't we get the extra plus 10? Is it because she also is Protestant? That must be it, right? So that's actually almost a counterintuitive, like whatever, you know what I'm trying to say. Plus, not only that, but because she's Protestant, that means... Oh, foreign city, you know. Okay, we're not in the borders yet. Okay, I'm going to try experiment here. Alright, so we're getting Crusade. We're not getting the extra +4 for this Tagma, though. Definitely doing more damage, though. So if we move you up... Do we have another Tagma we can bring over? No. But this one suddenly does more. And I'm assuming more... Is it limited to one? I actually don't know. Don't really have an easy way to find out because I don't have any other Tagmas that come over here right this second. Kind of want to do a little bit of pillaging along the way, to be honest. Just really weaken her, strengthen me type of thing. Gotta be careful here, though, because obviously with these encampments, it's really going to make things harder. Well, if I left this Tagma up there, it would be able to do more damage, right? Presumably. Oh, and again, if I was inside her territory, like that's the thing. Gotta remember, I've got to be inside her territory. Because this Corsair looks bad, but then once he moves up here, he's going to get the Tagma, he's going to get inside the territory. Suddenly he's going to be looking a lot better. He may still die if I move him up. At least it's a target that would take damage other than one of these other guys, maybe? I mean, this feels relatively safe because I can rotate them around and stuff. Also just pillage. Get a pretty big chunk of science, actually. That feels like a better move.
At first, Hephaestus makes...
Yeah, that feels good, actually. We'll go with that. So you're not in this territory, so you actually aren't getting the +10. See, that's gonna be a little bit weird, obviously. I mean, I can do some pretty good damage here between all these guys, and I can get this thing down next turn, basically, right? In theory. I think I go ahead and move you up to here. It's less likely you're going to get damage from both of these guys. I mean, we got units that are coming, so I don't think I have to worry too much about being too careful with the units, because I can get more. It's kind of the way it looks. I mean, I don't want to be completely, you know, just throw them away. That's not the goal. Ballistics would be nice. Don't have 2 forts at the moment, though. I do want to own 2 bombards, so I'm going to start working on this one, because I think I will get a couple more bars, just to help soften some stuff up a little bit. Wow, it's actually already starting to flip to me. Which is... Well, it must be because I'm in the heroic age. Yeah, okay. Alright, so you're going to move up to there. So you guys are not going to get the extra bonus. Moving here would give me the extra bonus, but then I wouldn't be, I'd be kind of in a weird spot from this guy being attack me. So this is not great damage here. Alright, well, you need to run away to get healed. That's fine. Honestly, what I may just do is just take this Tagma, move him into that spot. Yeah, that works, I think. I'm gonna let you get some health back. I'll let you attack here. Let's attack this guy first. Get him low. I can get rid of the walls right now with this guy, but that feels like a bad idea. Let's move you back, get you healed up. I could move you up here and get rid of the walls. That's probably a better idea. Still means this guy could get attacked by 2 cities, I mean. But at least the walls are gone. One less unit, one less thing that's attacking us. Or maybe this Corsair needs to move up. That's probably a better. Why did you not move up? Odd. Oh, can you attack after healing? Well, there you go. I was not paying attention to that being a thing. Do I want to start attacking here? Why not? You can always run away. Getting the walls down, it feels like a big deal. I mean, do I want more Tagmas? Feels pretty good, right? Maybe I do. Maybe I do. Kind of feels like it would be a pretty big deal. Getting a Droman out, though, would be useful as well for just multiple reasons. Kind of roam this coast here. Maybe helps out a little bit. Alright, trader. Yes, let's go to Venice, please. That's pretty good money there. Same thing for you. Get a missionary with faith. I mean, obviously these couple are going to have Protestant. This one's going to be Protestant. This one's not. So that is going to make that a little harder unless we start killing some of his units if they start coming out. And then that might help us convert that. But we might still need a missionary. I kind of want to save up for an apostle, though, and get Inquisition. Well, we don't need Inquisition right now is the thing. And we can't use a missionary in his land anyway, so never mind. So that's a no-go. Why am I building a pagoda? We're going to let it finish because I started it, but I don't know why I'm building a pagoda. Okay. Let's actually finish the settler, because I think trying to get the settler over here would be pretty cool. If I can. Alternatively, getting the arena down. Maybe arena first. I mean, how many more of these do I want? Just do these sets. I mean, that's going to be fine. I still have plenty of, like, other hippodromes and entertainment complex things that I can buy, you know? So, that's going to be okay. Could just wait this thing out. I mean, this guy can't be attacked, so we'll just let him heal up there. I mean, these crossbowmen are not doing hardly anything, to be fair, but it's something. A big old chunk of faith wouldn't be bad. More science, yes, please. I don't think I'm going to attack with him yet, though. I'm going to move you back to get healed up in our territory. You can actually safely make this unless a unit comes out and attacks me. But with all this forest, or rainforest and stuff, it's unlikely that he'll have a unit that can come up here and kill me, unless it's a ranged unit. So even that, it's not going to be able to, I don't think. So we're going to take this attack just because I think this unit's still safe, and then I can move it out next turn. You guys are going to stay. You can keep on that. It's actually giving us a decent amount of gold, which is awesome. Definitely an interesting way to do this. Oh wow, hello, more cities. Definitely an interesting way to do this. So I didn't really think about kind of this, and the fact that these cavalry can hit as hard as they can. It's pretty cool, but definitely like makes you think, right? Oh, that's awesome. I didn't realize you get points for that as well. Why did you heal up? Why did you heal up? Wait, did I misremember what something else about Tagmas? No. I just give extra combat strength. Yeah, I don't know why I heal up. Guess we'll go down to garrison so we can get incendiaries. I mean, if you healed up, then I actually feel safe doing this attack. Well, I say safe. Safe-ish. Wait, why do I not have... Oh, that... Oh, it's just on the next page. I was like, why do I not have the +10 Crusader? It's on the next page. I mean, this does give me a little low, which is a little scary, because something could sneak in here a bit more now. I think I'm just going to heal up for a tick here. Unless I can pillage. No, I cannot. I think you're going to keep pillaging for science, because why not? I'll probably swap to something else, though. Let's get us free science. I say free. I mean, obviously it's costing us something. Alright, you're gonna... I'm just gonna heal you where you're at. I mean, I could duck you back, but this is gonna be okay. I mean, we're being a little bit slower than we probably should be, but... Because for one, we're not focusing on a single city. Kind of going after two at the moment. Probably not the right idea. I probably should just be surrounding these cities and stuff like that, but... Yeah, I don't know. Kind of getting there. And like I said, I do need a bombard, so quite a bit of money to get a bombard. Could build one. And I probably will here in a moment. Wait, do I have a Pantheon? No. Why am I healing so much? I'm sure I'm missing something, and there's a reason why I'm healing so much. I'm missing something, right? Like, I'm forgetting some component that I have that's allowing me to heal so much. I don't know. I'm not going to too much about it. I won't overthink it. I mean, you should be able to get another attack off before you're in danger of dying. In theory. Bring this Courser up to finish it off, but then he'd be a little bit weak. Let's just let him finish healing. You guys can attack here. If nothing else, you're getting XP. You don't have any more pillaging, so you're just going to fortify to heal. You're going to fortify to heal as well, probably. Although one attack would be pretty safe. Although if something else sneaks up here, let's just heal up a little bit more. I don't need to rush this. Although I only have 7 more turns of that left, to be fair. Honestly, I probably should just let this thing go. 8 turns. Let it flip on its own. Ooh, galley. Or caravelling. That's a big deal, actually. And my archer is dead now. Well, shucks. It's a slim chance he could stay alive if I heal him. I should have paid attention. Move this guy first. I mean, if I move the Tagma next to him, it'll at least make his combat strength a little bit higher, right? In theory. Maybe he survives. Or maybe this is just another unit taking attack instead. It's also an option. Alright, that's gone at least. Because I may lose that guy, but I don't know, what can we do? Purchase a pagoda, yay! Let's do that. Why not? Kill a unit with a quadrant actually could technically, possibly, maybe happen, but that's least likely to happen than getting 2 markets forward, getting 4 trade routes. So we'll go without that for now. We'll just let that one finish off. Okay, so we lost the crossbowman. Okay, fine. That's just because I couldn't move him out of the way. Alright, this Tagma needs to get out of here. Technically, I could probably take 1 more hit, but there's no point in risking it. Let's move you out, move you up. And actually, you can probably take an attack pretty safely here. And you can probably take an attack pretty safely here. At least get the walls down. I kind of think I should back away here and heal up and all that stuff, and let this city flip on its own. It'll still be Protestant, right? I think, maybe? Free City? Is Free City Protestant at that point? I should have moved this guy to here to give these guys a bonus. I will go ahead and move them up now so I don't forget. But yeah, that should be a bit there so these guys have more attack. And the crossbowmen and all that stuff. So you're just going to back up. Crossbowman here. I suppose. Really just stay where you're at. Actually, you know what? You can come over here. Well, you can't. I was going to say you can move over to this side of things to help try and attack if that caravel comes back, but we'll just leave it as is. Printing, we might get 2 universities. We do have, what, 2 campuses, I think, already? Getting a great scientist is a little bit less likely, although not impossible. Pretty unlikely, though. Alright, I mean, I still do want the settler, to be honest, but maybe less critical than getting a bombard out here. Just to help give, again, soften things up a little bit more. I can get up to this here, so we'll do that. Oh, more Tagmas. Just move you this direction for now. Oh, nice.
A good navy is not a provocation to war. It is the surest guarantee of peace.
I mean, harbor adjacency could be pretty good amount of gold and stuff. We do only have 3 trade routes right now. Let's plug that in for a bit. I think that actually would be pretty useful, just because we have some pretty good harbor adjacencies right now. I'm gonna get us, 7 gold. That's something. Well, I guess we're picking up one of these. Which of these is least likely? Hard to say which one of these gives us something that we can go for. Technically the bottom one at least opens up a couple things, so we'll go for that. Government plaza's done. Alright. Guess we'll take warlords this time around. I usually don't go with that, but I feel like that is the right move in this context. Alright, 2 envoys does not help us with anything at the moment. So we'll sit on those. Let's see here. I mean, Pagala could get us more science and stuff. Where would we assign him to? Adrianople? It's not a lot, but I mean, it's going to eventually start adding up, right? So let's do that. Let's get Pangala down. Pangala's usually pretty good. And we need science, like I said. Science we can't completely ignore, because we want to have you know, more advanced units. The more advanced units they are, then the more you know, good stuff that we get. Alright, so definitely attack with these guys first. Just to get a little bit of damage down. So you have... So you are only +4. Okay. I wasn't 100% sure if it was only going to be +4 or if we'd actually get the benefit of having 2 Tagmas, but we do only get 1, but that's okay. This Corsair can swing around here. Maybe. We can take out the walls now, though. That's pretty awesome. So walls are gone. Now we're just doing pure city damage at this point. In theory, I can move this guy up and he'd be somewhat safe unless there's units over here. You know what? I may swap him out with this guy. Not sure if I was expecting him to do less damage. That's alright. Getting close to taking that city. Let's talk. Actually, we have a Tagma back here. I forgot about. You swing over here because you might be able to swap in for that guy here in a second. You're just gonna chill there for a minute. Five turns. I'm just gonna wait on these guys for now. Okay. I don't know if that makes any difference for me. Unit has a promotion. Awesome. I don't know. I mean, maybe Fortified Defender. Or, you know what? Actually, defending versus range attack actually feels pretty good. Because that's, if we're going to be attacking cities, then they're going to be sending attacks our way and stuff. I was going to swap you into there, but that is not necessary anymore. Do I move you down one? So I can move him into there. Can't attack this turn. That does make you pretty weak. Actually, what I'll probably do is just chill for a second. And attack next turn, maybe. We'll have a couple units that can attack. 4 turns. Not that it's going to be that much easier to take once it flips to Free City, but, you know. And it's actually going to have a couple units here, which may, you know, add some challenge. But we're going to have our crossbowmen in the area. In fact, I'm going to move you. Move you over to there. So I can move this guy up. Just be ready to do whatever. I wonder if this wall comes back. I actually don't know. Alright, we're going to put a cut in there. When we come back, we should be able to take Napata next turn, for sure. Whether we can take any of these other cities or not, we'll find out. But it's, all these other cities are going to be new cities for Hippodrome. So, I mean, this is really, really where we're starting to snowball, I think, to where we can start kind of going after other nations. Although a lot of these other nations are going to be pretty far ahead of me. So I may have to really advance the tech tree up to get some of those other heavy cavalry type units. But I feel like we're starting the snowball. It's very slow right now, but it is starting. So I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.